the material from our August cycle, so we covered lots of out and ins, transitions, with toss outs, and a little footwork for our out and ins. I'm going to start with going with our out and ins that rotate into our toss out, and that goes out and in, out and in. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, out and in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. I can sweep behind it, add more to the rotation on 5, 6, and we twist 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And a lot of the key in this moment is when we're taking our rotation, that when we let go, everything just keeps going for the follower in that same direction instead of hesitating. So to just continue going through that rotation, so like as you're turning, it's just like whoop right away. And leaders, you're acting more like a stopping action, so that we get this pull backwards with the arm, and that's how we can finish off this toss out, and then we go right back into our outlines. We can go into our crossovers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Oh look, 1, 2, 3, toss out. So essentially, if I want to go from crossovers to a toss out, I do one rotational out and in, which guess what that is? It's a come around. That is an open. It is an open come around. So you can use those anytime you want. So here's my basic. Step, step, hold, step, 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 hold, step. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and you're like, oh, that's familiar. in place of your come around that is in this position. Today we worked on our crossovers and keeping our bodies a little more in parallel throughout that, so that when we add the crossovers, we have this action of meeting towards each other with our step together. Push. 1, 2, 3, push, out, out, in, push, out, in, push. So we use the ins to help rotate us instead of being afraid of being face to face. We have a little footwork styling that we did on our rotational out and ins. Oh, and remind me, time for the follower influence. We have rotational styling, and that's going to be on your right leg. It rondageons around, and we step and gather. So it would go out and in, prepare, out and around, and. So the timing of that. And we do this like every other time, or it could just be one of you do this. You don't both have to do this, but it's always on your right leg that sweeps around. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And go ahead and like let your standing leg like move how it needs to, but as long as you're not just like planted in place, you'll still be able to move through that step. Last thing is we had a little follower influence, which is if we're doing our regular straight out and ins, our followers, Julie can initiate this rotation, and I can say, oh, rotation, fun, and I can go with that. And just like why she can initiate just going back into something else. And every time we want to do backwards, which, have fun with that. Thanks, everybody.